Long time no see. Hello, hello. I am back. Not as funny this time, but I am still funny to a point. Wanted to do the theme for her on this one. Since I did a change with Red, I figured I'd kind of do like a Red look based on the character I am reviewing today, which we all know and love, Ada Wong. Let me turn down this for a little bit. Oh, okay, I think that's low enough. Very peppy and up to it. So I will say, I actually really like the new design for her. I think that both the games, it's kind of like based on a different appeal and what the audience was wanting, or what they were wanting the audience to see. So in the original game, I feel like she had, you know, like a 007 look to her. Like she was like a fun spy. Like it made you think of like 007 style and all that. So the cocktail dress had the sex appeal, the slash, you know, like the elegance. Like she could still be like all dressed up but ready for business. In the remake though, I think that the design approach with the sweater dress is really good for the game itself because of the setting. In a more realistic approach, except for the very long heels. That's the only thing that wouldn't be realistic, is those like long ass heels. That would be hard to deal with. But yeah, I think when I look at the one on the right for the remake, she definitely looks like she is like up for business. Like she's still like the sexy spy we know, but she's like kind of on the mission, ready to go. I feel like she's like more serious tone in this one, and she is up for business, and she knows what she wants, and she's gonna do what she wants. So let me try to do more images in like deeper details. I'm winging it on this one. Alrighty. So yeah, as I said, like huge sex appeal on the original and like a 007 vibe. Like when I see that, I could see her being in 007 100%. So, but I think with the setting for that game, it was kind of like, you know, like a more funny, comical approach and everything with that. And actually, her heels for this one would be way easier to deal with than the remakes. Like the remakes was like freaking stiletto heels. But yeah, I think everybody's always gonna love this look for her. And I think with the butterfly, it's really interesting they did that. Like I actually like butterflies a lot. But since I am winging this video and didn't write out anything this time, let's see what butterfly symbology means. Symbolism. Native Americans have considered butterflies as symbols of transformation, hope, and rebirth. In Chinese culture, the symbolism of butterflies evokes the qualities of freedom, earthly beauty, love, and the human soul. I definitely think the Chinese approach is perfect for her with that, because she is like a more free-willed character, and like she represents beauty with just how we see her and everything like that. I also think that with the original performance, like she kind of was more sassy and like confident, and like, yes, I am like a powerful character, and I like to have fun while I'm doing all this crazy stuff. That's what I get from her in the original. So let's look at more images of our leading lady for the remake. Yeah, so she still has it in this one. Like she's got the dominant angle on the left. Like she looks like she will, like she could stand on somebody and they would be like, "Oh yes, please." But yeah, she's still the dominant. She's more dominant in this one, I would think. Like she takes the whole dominance role on this one. Like she is more serious and to business with everything. And I know, like, with a lot of people, they did not like the voice performance of the actress, and I will talk about her at the end of this video, but I would highly agree, but after thinking about it more, I feel like with the way her character is presented in this game versus the other one, you don't really see as much of the flirty undertones as you did in the original. So, like, a lot of the women characters in the original game, they did have, like, the, like, oh, like, I'm a girl and I'm hot kind of thing. Like, they did do that in the old one, let's not gonna lie on that. But I feel like that she still deeply cares, or not deeply. I think that she does care for Leon still. Like she kind of, it's like a team effort, but she is still like, I think she's just so solely focused on the mission for this one. And she, without Leon in her life for 6 years, like of course, like she would be more cold and not like interested in him as much, because if you think about it, like what she did in the Resident Evil 2 game, she basically like kind of played with his emotions, and she knew that he was inexperienced, and she was like still inexperienced in a way herself, but she, yeah, that one, it was like there was more of the love and kind of the connection in that one, but she still had her ulterior motives. She is basically the Catwoman, I would say, of the Resident Evil universe, and I think that that kind of character personality is very interesting because she can be presented like in a bad way, but it's kind of more of like based on like what she feels in a situation and how she wants to handle the mission. That's how I see it. She's more self-serving, but if she can, then she will help others if she thinks it's right. Like that's how I see her. I don't think that she's not a one-dimensional character. Excuse me. She is definitely like, it kind of just like where she's at, it depends on how she'll be and like what she'll change. But yeah, I think that the approach for the remake was good, and after playing it, it does kind of make sense for the voice performance. I wasn't as big of a fan of it, but after playing it, I do kind of understand why they went the route that they did, like with her being more serious and all that. It would have been nice if they did use the original just to keep the continuity together, but let's not blame the actress for that. That's totally the, I said totally, that is basically the development team on this. So let me share one last thing. One thing about the voice actress in this one, she's the first Asian actress to play an Asian character for that. Like for Ada Wong, it had never been an Asian actress, and she was the first to be an Asian actress for that. So, I mean, like, yeah, but the person, whoever that is, like, they're a dick. I don't care. They're a dick. You know, saying they ruined the remake because of the voice. I hope that, like, this woman, this voice actress, I hope that she recovers from all of the issues that she had with the public hate and stuff. I think that the fact that she even got the role is huge. Not all of us, we're all different. Not everybody could say that they had voiced in like one of the biggest gaming franchises. The fact that she got her foot in the door is huge. And I don't think it will be the end for her with the voice acting. I hope that she doesn't give up. And maybe like it'll be like some kind of learning lesson. But I do think that the issue with it is that people expected her to be, they expected this Ada Wong to be like the flirty one that we kind of knew in the original. And the continuity thing is always going to mess up stuff, but you can never blame the voice actors for that. But yeah, I had fun with this one. I definitely will be doing more. I'm not sure if I'm going to do Krauser next or Ashley. Like, Ashley's going to be easier for me, but Krauser, he is not somebody that I was like as interested in for a character, but I'm going to deep study him a little bit more. But I do hope that you all, if you watch, enjoyed this video, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Have a good one. Bye.